Hello, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to this online arbitrage deals video. I'm just going to move a little bit to get the whiteboard in the shot a little bit more. Maybe I need to move a bit more this way. There we go. All right, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about basically our umbrella of softwares and how they all work together. It could be that you're potentially using one or two right now and you're not sure how the others would fit in or what functions they're going to help you out with. Maybe you've just not heard of them full stop. So I just wanted to talk about everything in our umbrella of softwares. I'm going to start in chronological order of what your process would probably look like when you are doing Amazon. And obviously it all starts with sourcing. So I'm going to explain a bit about each software and how they work together in the order of how you do your Amazon process. So sourcing, deal analysis, repricing, inventory management. Though to be fair, those two things, it's sort of just something that you do. Like inventory management, something that happens consistently. Repricing at the selling stage. So really, it can be whatever way around you want. SKUify is kind of a universal one, but just for the sake of having a cycle here, I just thought I'd put it right there. Anyway, when it comes to sourcing, obviously you got Online Arbitrage Deals, which is a deal sheet service. So you're being supplied with deals whereby you just cherry pick the ones that are best suited to you and your business. If you prefer a bit more of a hands-on approach to sourcing and you want an aid for that, then check out Sellerbility. Currently, at the time of recording this video, Sellerbility is just available in the UK, but it will be coming to the US very, very, very soon. So it might be that if you're watching this in the future, it already is. But yeah, you've got Sellerbility for sourcing. So if you're not sure what that is, and just to give you an idea of the spelling, so Sellerbility, seller, and then bility. Basically, it is a piece of software that has a database of retailers, okay? And it's not just it's not a case of it has a load of like rinky-dink, like backstreet retailers that you've never heard of. Popular, well-known high street names that you will recognize. So for example, HMV, B&M, Argos, things like that. And that's constantly growing as well. So there's currently 347 retailers in Sellerbility's database, but that's going to continue to grow. So eventually, like one day, it'll be like super, super, super massive. But already that is a large amount to work with. So this will basically help you source deals. So basically, it's going to look for good deals on that particular retailer when you select them. And then you would apply your own filters to help you cherry pick from the list of results, the ones that are basically going to work out for you. So this is all for sourcing. Then whatever you do, however you source, you need to make sure that the deals work out for you and they work out on Amazon. It's all well and good something making you a profit, but if, say, Amazon are hogging the buy box, not sharing it, if there's an IP issue, for example, something like that, if it's not doing well on Amazon's platform, then there's not really much point. Simply because you won't make the sale, therefore you're not going to achieve the things that you've been shown. So deal analysis is super, super, super important. It's a step that you cannot miss. And so with that, we've got BuyBotPro. As part of BuyBotPro, you get BuyBotGo, which is for retail arbitrage. So that's an app whereby you scan the barcode of a product when you're out and about and it'll tell you everything you need to know about it. So that way you can decide on the spot if you're going to go ahead with it. And if you do the wholesale approach, then you've got BuyBot Wholesale. So basically, this is where you can upload wholesale sheets to BuyBotPro, and it will analyze everything in the sheet. Therefore, you can very easily sift through and pick the things that you actually want from the wholesaler that are going to work out for you. All of this is included in BuyBotPro, and obviously BuyBotPro itself, the Chrome extension, is predominantly for online arbitrage, but of course it covers retail arbitrage and wholesale as well. So you get all of that. In BuyBotPro, that's all of your deal analysis sorted. It literally tells you everything you could possibly ever want to know about a product on Amazon right off the bat. So an absolute game changer. Now, when it comes to actually selling your product, you do need a repricer. The reason why I say you need a repricer is because it's going to basically solve a massive problem and prevent it from happening when it actually comes to the selling stage on Amazon. So if you've tried to sell without a repricer, or even if you are using a repricer that isn't Protector Pro, you'll probably notice that you end up dealing with things like price tanking. Now, if you're not familiar with what that is, this is basically where someone comes onto the listing with a ridiculously low price, and then it makes it so that way everyone has to move down to match their low price because they're winning the buy box. And if you want to make sales, then you haven't got a lot of choice really. You end up following them down. And this can be terrible because it means that you might end up selling for a loss. You sell for your break even, or you might have assessed that that particular product would make you a ton in terms of profit, but someone's come along and pretty much killed that profit potential, stone dead. And even if you are using like another repricer, sure, they'll do great at securing the buy box, but they sort of leave it there. That's where they sort of like wipe their hands and go, "Yep, I'm done for the day. I've got you the buy box." And that's sort of at a like whatever cost kind of deal. So secure you the buy box, that's all well and good, but at what actual cost to you? If it's won the buy box back from that price tanker and just left it there, well then the price tanker is still won in a sense because you've lowered your price down. You might be winning the buy box, but you'll be making sales at that low price, and that sucks. And this is why Protector Pro was invented. It literally includes the name, it protects your profits. So winning the buy box is just the start of it. It's only one half of its overall sort of like main goal to basically secure you more sales and boost your profit. So once it wins the buy box, it then works to bump the price up, and it does this very, very, very well. There's a whole host of really useful repricing strategies that you can choose from. A bunch of them as well have artificial intelligence behind them, so they're algorithmic. They're able to assess scenarios that you are in when selling. They're able to assess the competition, price patterns, buy box rotation. So much stuff about a listing. It's unbelievable in order to make very clever tactical decisions to help you win the buy box, therefore making more sales and more profit. So Protector Pro is amazing. SKUify for your inventory management. Say goodbye to all these spreadsheets and doing a lot of manual work to just figure out how much money you're actually making as a business. How much is going out, how much is coming in, how much can you pay yourself, what do you need for bills, X, Y, Z, what's your budget? In terms of like the actual money that you've made on sales and stuff, how do you know? So SKUify helps you with literally all of that stuff. No more spreadsheets, no more complicated calculations and a lot of manual work. SKUify will literally do all of that for you. So you can manage your inventory, you can find out how much money you are making in real time. It keeps track of the journey of your products, so from the point when you order them through to the point when they're received at Amazon. If anything goes missing or gets damaged, it will also let you know that as well, and it makes it really easy with some preset email templates that it's got built in that you can use to basically seek that reimbursement from Amazon in seconds. Not even a complicated process with that, all thanks to SKUify. You can keep track of your business expenses, and it is just an awesome bit of kit. It's got a really beautiful interface as well, so understanding your numbers and your inventory has literally never been easier. So SKUify is incredible. That's the spelling of it as well, by the way, so SKUify. And they all work together because they all have integrations with one another. Besides Online Arbitrage Deals, because it's sort of like separate. But Sellerbility, BuyBotPro, Protector Pro and SKUify are all integrators. They've all got functions whereby it helps you cut a couple of corners, saves you a bunch of time. So for example, you can link your BuyBotPro to Sellerbility to get even more analysis information within Sellerbility. So therefore this can quicken the purchasing decision process. If you analyze something, you can send it with the repricing info straight to Protector Pro like right away. So it's already set up for repricing and therefore gets the item repricing a whole lot sooner. You can reprice stuff within SKUify as well if you link up your Protector Pro to it. So it might be that you're doing a bit of inventory management and you think, hold on a minute, I want to turn this on for repricing. Well, you can actually do that from within SKUify if you link it up to your Protector Pro. So they are all integrated, which is amazing. There's nothing better than having a toolbox that covers all the major functions in your Amazon business, and they all work together. They all talk to each other. So absolutely amazing, and that's how the process works. So these are the softwares that are all involved with that. If you are interested in any of them, BuyBotPro and BuyBotPro, Protector Pro and SKUify have got free trials. Sellerbility and Online Arbitrage Deals don't. Simply because of the nature of the services, sourcing, basically getting deals that you can use and such. That's why. But for BuyBotPro, Protector Pro and SKUify, there are free trials with them. You get grandfathered into the price as well, so you never pay anything more. So even if more bits and pieces are added into the softwares, which that will just always be a thing. All of them are going to constantly get new features, new updates and things like that. And if the value of them increases, therefore the pricing on the plans goes up, you won't be paying that higher price. You've signed up, you're sticking with it, your grandfather, you are locked into that price for life, for as long as you stay with us. So an absolute win going for these softwares, and just the fact that they all talk to each other is awesome. But that's basically how they all work together. Those are the functions in your Amazon business that they cover. There's obviously a whole lot more to them all than what I could possibly explain in this video. So go ahead and give it a try for yourself, and I'm confident that you'll absolutely love it. So that's the cycle of the softwares. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon.